coordinate geometry, it is continued. We have done the section formula. Already we have done. If a line joining 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2 is divided at the point x, y, then in the ratio m1, m2, then x is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2, comma, y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 is equal to m1 plus m2. Yes, that means if I draw the figure here, this is the line joining 2 points. These are the 2 points x, y, x1, y1 and x2, y2. At the point here, suppose that is x, y, this is P, Q, then this is R. So in the ratio M1, M2. Ratio means I have divided it here. That is, it is the ratio. Okay. So the coordinate of this point with the help of these two are given. With the help of this is x is equal to m1 x2 m2 x1 and divided by m1 plus m2, and y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 by m2. M1 plus m2, sorry. Okay. Now, if the point is the midpoint, then what will happen? For midpoint, it is m1 is to m2. The ratio is, the ratio is 1:1. Midpoint is 1:1, half of. That is, therefore, the coordinate of the point P point R is, that is, M1 is 1 into x2 plus 1 into 1 into x1 and divided by 1 plus 1, that is comma 1 plus 1 comma y ka coordinate, what will be the coordinate of y? That is 1 into y2 plus 1 into y1 divided by 1 plus 1. That is, the midpoint is x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Yes. Done? When m1 is to m2, when m1 is to m2 is equal to k is to 1, k is to 1, then R is comma, that is k x2 plus 1 x1 divided by k plus 1, comma, it is k y2 plus 1 into y1 divided by k plus 1. Yes. That means with the help of these, all three formulas, we will be solving the position of the point where it is divided, and position of the midpoint, and the position of the point where it is divided into k is to 1. Suppose 4 is to 1. Yes. And now it is divided internally. Since it is plus, it is divided internally. When it is divided externally, that means our point will be where this is the point, that is P, Q, and this will be the point R. R is x comma y. Yes. So it will be all it will be minus. The sum, I start with the sum that if A is 6, 1, B is 8, 2, and C is 9, 4, D is P, 3 are taken at the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order, find the value of P. The vertices of a parallelogram taken in order means they are serially it goes. That is A, B, C, D. Okay. Now, parallelogram means opposite sides are parallel. Parallelogram means opposite sides are parallel. That is AB parallel to CD and AB parallel to CD. Parallel mark we give like this, and AD parallel to BC. Okay? It's okay? Now we know, we join AC and BD. AC and BD are the two diagonals of a parallelogram, and we know parallelogram, the diagonals of a parallelogram, they intersect at O is the midpoint. Well, in case of parallelogram, the diagonals will always intersect at the midpoint. Okay, so I write the diagonals of a parallelogram always bisect each other. Always bisect each other. Bisect each other. Bisect each other means that is O, maybe O is the point. O is the point here, and O is the midpoint of AC, and O is the midpoint of BD also. Okay, implies O is the midpoint of AC as well as BD. That means their coordinates are same. Coordinates, therefore, coordinate of O when on AC is equal to, that is 6 plus 9, it divides 1:1, midpoint, it divides 1:1, that is 6 plus 9 divided by 1 plus 1, and comma, this is BD, comma, x, that is 1 plus 1, that is 1 plus 4 divided by 1 plus 1, yes, implies, that is 15 by 2, comma, 5 by 2. Okay. Coordinate of O on BD is equal to, that is 8 plus P divided by 1 plus 1, it is the midpoint, divided by 1 plus 1, it is the midpoint, and 2 plus 3 is 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1. Since O is the midpoint of both, since O is the midpoint of AC and BD, implies that it is the same point, implies that is 15 by 2 is equal to 8 plus P by 2. Then implies that is P is equal to 7. Yes, P is equal to 7 because these two are equal. These two are also equal. Yes, already it is 5 by 2. It is also 5 by 2. Okay. So that is P is 7. Therefore, find the value of P they have asked. Answer, P is equal to 7. Okay.